Back in the 1920s when vitamin D was found, people took 20 milligrams and sickness hit the ground. Vitamin D3 kept the whole world strong. Hospitals were empty, nothing seemed wrong. But healthy folks don't buy much, profits start to fall. So someone changed the units just to scare the public all. 20 milligrams became 1 million IU in name. The dose stayed the same, but the fear was never the same. Then they warned the public, 400 IU max, just enough to block a baby's rickets. Nothing more than that. Not enough for adult health, not enough to stay alive, just enough to keep the system running and the profits high. Then came the 1980s with the sunscreen fear parade. Stay out of the sun, stay indoors was the message that they made. Skin stopped making D again, the body lost its shield, and after that campaign began, disease owned the field. Autism up 2,000%, asthma rising 400 cents, autoimmune tripled across the land, cancer rising on every hand. The ultimate biologic is D3, 2,700 genes under its key. Half an hour of sun gives 20,000 IU, but they told you 400 a day would do. Obesity exploding 300%, depression rising wherever it went, MS in the young, strokes on the rise, all after sunlight was demonized. Here's the timeline they never wanted you to see. In the 1920s and 30s, people took 20 to 25 milligrams of vitamin D a day. Nobody got sick. Hospitals emptied out, the population was thriving. Then the establishment changed the units. 20 milligrams became 1 million IU. Same dose, new number, new fear. Then they told everyone, never take more than 400 IU. That number was chosen only because it keeps a baby from getting rickets and nothing more. But the story gets worse. In 1941, the Institute of Medicine set the official dose at 400 IU. Then in 1997, unbelievably, they cut it in half, down to 200 IU a day. And in 2011, they raised it again, but only to 600 IU, a tiny fraction of what humans actually need. And who made these decisions? A tiny committee, a Harvard scientist and a New England doctor. Where are they now? The Harvard scientist now runs the Vital study, using just 2,000 IU per day, a dose so small it was guaranteed to fail, so they could claim vitamin D doesn't prevent disease. The doctor now sits as an editor at the New England Journal of Medicine, publishing articles telling the world that nobody needs vitamin D3 at all. Using the Vital study's misinformation as proof, these people have shaped global policy with recommendations that harmed billions, and they've never been held accountable. They should all be in jail with Dr. Fauci. And meanwhile, the skin makes 20,000 IU from just half an hour of sunshine. The sun was never the threat, avoiding it was. Autism up 2,000%, asthma rising 400 cents, autoimmune tripled, cancers climb, all after the sunscreen scare of the time. The ultimate biologic ends this mess, no side effects, just success. Let the sunlight touch your skin again, let the healing begin again. Your body remembers what it once knew. The sun was never the danger, it was always healing you.